Twitch. Okay. So we're picking up from where you left off last time after going into the that crossing that creek by the cave. You
Yes, sir.
you lost most of your equipment.
Right.
So let me.
I got flushed down the river.
Yeah, I'm going trying to get back to the where the picture of the cave here. Well, you
Are we live?
yeah, we're live. Oh yeah.
Oh, there we are. Now, let's get the. Yeah. So, oh, there's the hut.
Yeah, there. But I don't think.
There's the hut.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the map where we should be because you can't. I think you were getting ready to come back out of the cave.
Yeah, it's just north of there, right?
Yeah.
Boy, there's quite a delay here. I'm listening to it.
Oh really? Oh, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should. You probably should turn the sound off on Twitch because there's like a 10-second delay. They purposely do that.
I, no, I was just curious.
Yeah. Let's see here. Well, let me do this. I just want to do my quick announcement on Facebook to see if I can gather up any more visitors.
Come on, people. Come laugh at me. Oh.
I was a little behind here, I guess.
Me too. Ugh. Where's my rod at?
Yeah, this is session number 3 for us. I think we're getting pretty close to having this wrapped up.
Yeah.
One way or another. After you losing most of your equipment, including because your armor is not. You don't have any equipment now, do you?
Anything that was attached to the pack. So yeah, I don't think I have any weapons.
Okay.
I just have gold to be robbed now with no weapons.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I thought you had your weapon. Let me pull your character.
Oh no, I had the sword
Yeah.
because it was in the scabbard.
Scab. Yeah. Right.
I
And
have I think it's a long. Yeah, that special longsword.
yeah, it looks like you still have your armor too. You just don't have your shield. Because you didn't take off your chainmail and stuff.
I don't remember honestly if I did or not.
No, you did just mainly stuff in your backpack and your shield. I'm just looking. I'm just looking at your character sheet here. We took care of all that. All right. So we do that. Do that. Okay. So now let's see if when you're ready to done here, you need to go here. Let's see. Go to tile page 7. Okay, we're gonna get a new tile here.
Ooh.
Okay. And then I'll share it over to you. I think you've already seen this because this is the one where you had to swim across. So guess what you're probably gonna have to do.
Yeah, swing. Well, I could stay on that side and walk through all the brush and shit.
Oh yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, because you're coming from a different angle this time. Oh, there you go. You should have your map now, right?
Yeah, that's the same one.
Yep. Okay. Let's see here. All right. So, oh, we got to put you back on here. Okay, just a second. You're coming out of the there you go.
Boop.
Oh, yep. Perfect. So you want to change your facing a little bit there?
Yes, sir.
If you can't, let me know, and it's probably because you're locked.
Yeah, I'm locked.
Okay, there you go. Now you should be able to do it.
All right.
And I'll change your facing here. I'll lock a character. Let's see here. Of course, you see the river ahead, you see a path that bends sharply to the right, and on the northern side of the path, sets a rock cropping. That's pretty much what you did before. Okay, so what do you want to do?
I'm gonna look both ways down the river and see if either way looks like it might be uh, getting narrower, or if it
Mm.
just looks the same under the trees. And then also if there's a bank on this side that I can walk on.
Yeah, well, you can kind of squeeze by if you go towards direction towards the to the right. I
Uh,
guess you can squeeze by there.
and then into the trees, is it or is it too dense in there?
Yeah, it's going to be kind of dense, so you're going to have to kind of just probably your best bet is just try to make your way back across the river, and hopefully you roll
Okay.
there.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to this rock.
Okay, it is a little bit closer over there. Let's see here, and I will accept that move.
All right, I'm gonna swim across from there.
Okay, let's see here. Let's
A
see
little less distance.
what do I want you to?
Little less.
Yeah. Well, why don't you just do an aerobatics check, skill roll,
Okay.
and you can drop that into the tower, please, sir.
That's what athletics you said, or
No,
acrobatics.
acrobatics.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one, you wrote it twice, right?
Uh, oh, I don't know. There's one that came out that was that showed up, and then there was one.
Yeah, because I think you clicked.
Yeah.
I think you clicked on it to begin with. So just
Ah, yes. I'll
so
do it again.
so just drag it into the tower, and then that'll be the when it counts.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, and you were able this time. I guess without that backpack on, you were able to swim across without any issues.
Why did they give me the? Oh no, I'm acrobatics, right?
Yep,
No.
you did it. Oh, you did athletics. Oh, well, that's fine.
Where? Uh,
Unless you want to try, you can try again with your acrobatics. This is more of a dexterity thing than a strength based.
yeah, let's do it right.
Okay.
Okay. Ah, not by dragging the whole window. All right, here we go. All right.
Ooh.
Now I drowned, right?
Well, you had some more issues, but you don't have any. You don't really. I think you don't really have this. Let's see here. I think you're just going to take some damage.
No.
You're going to take 2 points of damage as you start coughing up water as you get up to the other side.
All right, so let's see. How do we do this?
I'll put it on there for you.
Okay.
Because right now, let's see here. You had 11 wounds. Now you have 13.
So I'm at 9
Yeah,
HP.
yeah, yeah, right. You got 9 left.
I wonder if that's what you put here,
But where?
right there. That's
Where?
what it's got right now.
Oh, no, no, no. That's your that's temporary additional hit points.
Oh. Well, yeah, I got 9 additional. Don't you remember?
No, 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 no. No. So I think your best bet probably is to take a short rest or a long rest here to help get some points back. Because you do
Yeah.
have another. You haven't used your hit dice yet. So if you took a long rest or a short rest, you could spin a hit dice and get some of your points back.
Okay.
And we
How long of
can
a rest?
either a short rest or a long rest. Long rest
Do
is
a
like
short rest.
a short rest is about an hour.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Okay, so you want to just do it there, or you want to go somewhere else and do it?
Uh, yeah, let's go back down to that cabin and see if there's
Okay, start walking that.
anything shows up right again.
Okay, start walking that way. Okay. There you go.
And then off the map for the next.
Yeah, but I'm just cleaning up some of the old stuff I got on my screen here. 1 second.
Are you a screen hoarder? Do you have like 50 windows open?
Well,
If
in,
you won't close them.
yeah, no, it's all these items were popped up from last time we were playing. Okay, so now,
Um,
okay, so let me go ahead and I will approve that move and bring up the next tile.
Tomo arigato, Mr. Robato.
Yeah, there you go. And let's bring put Calabash on here. There you go. And let me unlock him so you can fix your direction there.
Oop, there we go.
Okay. There we go. So let's see here. Has anything changed? No, because you've been up and down this path quite a bit, so nothing's changed since last time you walked that you can see.
But those footprints are still there, right?
Yep, everything's no. There's been no change. You still see the boot prints that look. They're not as relatively as fresh as they were last time, but
Okay.
so
Excuse me, folks.
so you go ahead and move. So you're moving down further, or what are you going to go?
Was it 30 feet I can move?
Yeah, it's all right. It's on your front of your. Well, it's either on your actions tab or on the front of your character. It tells you how fast far you can move. I believe it's 30 speed of 30. Yeah,
Thought so.
and then yep, it's on the actions tab also.
Where did my character go?
Just double click on him. You can either double click on the
Here we go.
character, or either there,
Here.
or double click on the one on the map.
I got it. I just like to talk out loud sometimes.
All right.
So I'm looking for. Oh, right there in front of my face. Okay. All right. Oh my God! That's the third time I spilled something today.
Oh my goodness, I can't do that.
2 cups of coffee and my water. Ugh.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
But I'm here.
you need a few seconds.
No, I'm here. I'm good.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna run and get a cleaner. Well, yeah, let me get a cleaner real fast. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Take a second.
Okay, I am back with my cleaner. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear that a little bit. What's that?
It's the little carpet brush thing.
Oh, okay.
It's always entertaining on here, folks. Always something new,
Oh yeah.
especially from my end.
Well, you never know. And I might. Hopefully, I don't spill anything. I don't want to spill anything.
It's catching.
Let's hope. Let's hope not. Okay. So you've already picked it. I'm going to accept your move here. Okay. There you go. You're right next to that moss-covered log again.
Okay. Gonna look at it again. It's nice and pretty.
Yep. No, yeah. Nothing. Nothing that you don't notice anything else. Oh, just a second. Let's see here.
Oh,
So,
encounter roll.
well, let's see here.
50 orbs.
Okay, so you know, uh, you're starting to after I guess that swim and losing all the equipment and stuff. You're kind of realize you're getting pretty tired, and it's getting darker and darker quickly. So this might be a good place for you to rest here.
Oh, isn't the hut just one more down?
You can try for it.
Yeah, I'll try for it.
Okay.
This is just too open.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not still.
Okay. Go ahead and move on down to the edge there, and I'll get you ready. Oh yeah. I think it's more like not the hut, but I think it's going to be more like the crypt.
Oh, where's the hut? I thought it was along this path.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit further over. Remember, yeah, you turned and did some other things. Doesn't mean you couldn't just take sleep out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the crypt. You want me to move?
Yep, go ahead and I think yeah, I got you facing also, and then I'll lock him back up. There we go. Let's see here. Yes, you see the two large stone double doors seem to be in the same condition that you were when you came by it the first time.
Okay.
And so are you going to go try to go inside again, or what are you going to do? Stay out
Yes, sir.
here? Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna double check those traps that were there before to see if they're reset, or was it just on the doorknob?
It was just on the doorknob. Let's see here. Okay, so the traps are already. Yep, it's gone.
Nobody reset them. Okay, that's good. That's a good
Yep.
sign.
Okay, so now you're gonna. Yeah, there was no there. You know, there was no real. I don't think there was a map for this one.
I don't remember you putting them on a map.
Yeah, there was no map. Yeah, there's no map. We just talked. So you're down in the crypt area again, and it looks the same as it was before.
All right. Well, I
So
don't have anything to start fire with.
uh,
I guess I'll just have to find a good corner and.
yeah, it doesn't seem to be that cold. You know, it seems to be a pretty much a constant temperature inside the crypt. So I think you're okay to do that. So
How
you
soaked am I?
uh
Do I? I mean, should I take off my
yeah, probably be a
stuff?
probably be a good idea so you don't get sick or anything.
All right. Then I guess I'm taking off my armor and then taking off my clothes.
Alrighty.
And if there's something to hang it on or lay it over, I don't remember if there was
No,
a.
you can probably just lay it out flat on the stone floor.
Okay. I'll keep the armor close, and I still got my sword. So yeah.
Okay. So I think yeah. Let me roll a die here to make sure there's not going to be anything eventful happen overnight.
Ooh, I saw that.
Yep. Nope. Let me double check here. I'm throwing this one. I'm going to throw this one in the tower. Yeah. No, you're good. So let me go ahead and
Oh, I shouldn't be watching yours. You know what?
what?
Because I think I can see your GM.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you're watching the screen, you can see. That's okay.
No, I'm not going to watch it. Now that I know that, I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, you can see what's written there and stuff.
Oh, all right. Close that window. There we go.
Okay, let's see here. Were you going to do a short or long rest?
Uh,
A long
what,
rest is
what does my
a long
body feel like?
a long rest is
Sorry.
like overnight, 8 hours.
Uh, how does my body feel about that?
Yeah, you've been doing quite a bit of action here. You probably better take a long rest.
All right. I will trust the GM. Probably shouldn't, but never trust the GM.
All right, let's
Or
see
the
here.
GM.
Let's take a long rest. Okay, there you go. There goes your long rest. Oh, that was nice. If you
Uh-oh.
your long rest took you feel rested and all you're back to max hit points.
Woo!
And your clothes are pretty much, or they're slightly damp, but they're pretty much dry.
That's all I care is that they're dry.
Yep.
All right. Get dressed. Rearmored.
Okay.
And we'll step outside the door carefully.
Okay. It just you don't notice everything just looks the same way it was when you left it.
And what time of day is it now?
It's
Would you
more
guess?
it's probably about 8 a.m.
Okay. I'm going to go back up the path and take that right hand turn up there.
Okay. Go ahead and change your direction there. I think you should be able to. Oh no, you can't. Let me go ahead and unlock it. Oh, it's unlocked. Oh no, it isn't. How about that? There you go.
There we go.
Okay. Alrighty. Go ahead and go for it. Okay, and this gonna have to bring up the map number 4 here.
It's a popular map.
You've been on it a few times.
Actually, I have changed my one.
Okay, and
Actually, there we go.
okay, there you go. And again, the woods have become, I'm just going to remind you of a few things in case you'd forgotten. The woods become even deeper. The sound goes out of the air. There are no birds here, or something has frightened them into silence. It's hard even to tell what time of day it is because it's so deep and dark in there.
Okay.
So it was a little bit lighter when you were on by that tomb.
Okay. By the way, I do not have that map up.
Oh, you don't? Ah, well
No.
that won't doesn't work. There you go. How's
There
that?
we go. All right. There we go. Okay. So I'm thinking this time I might be a little curious and look at where those boot prints went into the forest and see
Okay.
if there's any kind of path the person made through their broken branches or a secret path. If I go in there, maybe uh, five
Okay.
feet.
Well, let's see. Uh, okay, so you go ahead and you need to go up to like that a little bit
Yeah.
closer. We'll go ahead and move up to the footprints. Okay. So you looking at the footprints and it's you can see where they're leading from right to left across the path, and
Right.
where they enter when they come out of the foliage and enter the foliage. The foliage is showing no signs of disturbance, but the boot prints still look pretty relatively fresh even after seeing them today.
Okay.
And ahead you can see the path is eventually bending to the right, way ahead of you.
Well,
And also you
I
see that you
think,
see the cave entrance.
okay. Um, I think I'm going to just take a little time to look in there.
Okay.
Uh, Maybe I'll push in 5 feet and see if there's like a trail that opens up behind um, the growth.
Okay. Let me see. So you're
We'll see how hard this takes to get in there too.
okay. Make a perception check into the tower.
Perception. I think I get used to this by now.
Okay. Looks like well, let's see. You know you it was just a second. You notice it. Okay, so right where you're standing,
Right.
you were able to poke around in the foliage with a stick, and you see that someone has dug a pit trap right there,
Oh my.
and you skirt around the outside of the trap so that you can continue down the path.
Okay. So there's an obvious path now
Well,
behind all the brush.
no, the main path. You can't see anything other than just right in front of you in that area where the footprints disappeared,
Oh,
like the
I
footprints
see.
like the footprints were leading you to that trap.
Ah, ha.
But last time you just kind of skirted the whole thing, but this time you got pretty close to it.
Well, I'm gonna still push into the brush there.
Okay, it gets
That could have been just a setup.
yeah. Okay, well you push in. Go ahead and do another perception check.
Perception check.
Okay, you look around and you can see where somebody's kind of placed a little hidey hole. Somebody could have been waiting there, but no one's there and no signs if anybody's been there for a while.
Okay. I'm gonna go look at the pit again.
Okay,
Has it? So it hasn't been activated.
no, you just know it's there. I guess you could take a stick or something and push on it and activate it if you wanted.
Let's do that.
All right, go for it. Row. Let's see. We got to be careful now because you don't want to slip and fall in there. So I think you need to do a like kind of
Sure.
like a acrobatics check into the tower.
Okay, let's do that first. Oh no! Did I fall in?
Yeah, you're trying to set the trap out, and suddenly we move you over to where the trap is. Suddenly, the your you fall 10 feet, landing in a deep pit. It winds you, and you get your feet kind of shaky, causing your carelessness. So you're going to take some damage. How about that?
At least there's no punji sticks in there.
Yeah, that's true. You did take five. I guess you were trying to be. You must have gone over head first or something because you went over and took 5 points of damage. Let's see here. How about that? 5 points of damage. You look around and decide that you had better get out of this trap as quickly as possible before whoever dug it returns. I don't know. You don't have a rope. I already know that.
I got nothing to climb out with, really.
Other than you
Uh,
can you can
I'm just gonna have to try to do it the hard way, I guess.
you just have to use your like sword and started to make some handholds and dig your way up.
What? This beautiful sword?
All right, what else you got? Your
What are you
fingers.
talking about?
You can use your fingers. You don't have your hammer anymore or your pecans.
Yeah, no, actually, that's a good idea. Let me use the tip of the sword to kind of dig in a little bit to make some
There's
hand.
not. It's not like you're digging in rock. It's all just dirt.
Right. Yeah.
So that's what you're going to try
So
to do.
I'll basically um, make yeah some steps. Left, right, left, right. Uh,
Okay. All right. So you're digging away.
and if I
Okay.
if I'm able,
Row a D4 in the tower.
ooh, a D4.
So you're
Where
making
are you?
you're making your handholds and stuff, and you're making your way up.
There you are. Sorry, the D4 was hidden.
All
There we go.
right. Looks like you made it to the top. You're working quickly. You carved steps and you made it to the top. But but
What?
you see a hooded figure coming up from down the way you had come up from the crypt.
Oh, not again.
Yep. And
Okay.
and the hooded figure yells at you, "What? How did you get out?" Let's see here. That's gonna have to.
Magic, my friend. Magic. Maybe he'll think I'm a magic user and run.
Let's see here. We're gonna have to. Can I do that? Yeah, there's the cultist is on there. And we put her on the. There we go. And now make her so you can see her. You see her?
Yes.
Okay. And she's go ahead and roll your initiative dice, and I'll do the same for her. She got
That's a
a
D20, right?
yeah. Well, but it's on your character sheet. There's a one. You see where on the front. If you go to the main character sheet, you see it under right about the center. It says INTI, and there's a little dice with +2.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
You can
Oh,
either
that's nice.
you can either do there or go to your actions tab, and it should be on your actions tab also.
Let's go.
Oh, unbelievable, unbelievable! You didn't have to do that in the tower.
Okay.
But I thought for sure you would get to go first. Which since this cultist wrote a 5, but you wrote a 4.
That we're both okay.
But she gets to
Well,
go.
you're stopped, and I'm just getting out of the hole going.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see here. And round one. And let's see here. What is she going to do? 5, 10, 15, 20. At least you'd had time to stand up because you got up out. You were standing, so at least you're not prone coming up. Because that would have been some pluses for her, but you're not. Okay. And she came running up to you with her scimitar, and she's going to swing her scimitar at you. Oh, she hit you. It's a critical hit.
This could be the last
It
last
could be.
day.
Let's see. What the heck? Oh my gosh. So what happened was just she set off another trap.
What?
Yep, she set off another pit trap, and right where you're standing, I guess what happened was you kind of fell back into the trap you just crawled out of when she hit you. Is basically what happened.
Get
And
back down.
and the damage she did to you was you're down at the bottom of the trap now. You took so you took 4 points of damage, and see what happens here. You're back in that trap.
Yeah. I'm right back up to where I was
Yeah,
before my rest.
yeah. And she's kind of looking
Okay.
down. She's kind of looking down at you with a smile. So what are you going to try to
Uh, what you smiling about?
do? Well, because she just pulls her crossbow out, looking down at you.
Okay, okay, okay.
So, but you fell down. So that was what happened. That happened on yours. And let me make sure you got a prone effect on you when you hit the ground. And then we'll do initiative.
Now,
No, not you. Hold on. Yeah, you can. Let's see here. Let me put prone on you first.
okay.
Because I guess see, the thing is you get to stand. If you win initiative, you'll get to stand up, and then she'll get to shoot. Otherwise, if she gets to shoot when you have prone on you, it's not going to be pretty. Okay, go ahead and do your Just throw your initiative roll your initiative. Double click on initiative. That's all you need to do. Oh, okay. So you probably got. Let's see here. What is her initiative though? Her initiative is going to be.
Hmm.
Where's her initiative? I guess I just didn't do it right. Oh, well, yeah. She's awful slow because she's switching weapons. She's a 2, and you're a 17.
Oh,
So that much difference in initiative. Go ahead and roll d4 and see where you can get. You stood up and you're able to what? Okay, you're able to get up to the rim, but you're still prone. So she'll get one shot as you get it when you're coming out of the pit.
okay.
Okay, so she'll get one shot with her crossbow. Okay, go ahead and push the button that lets her have the turn. You know how to do that?
No.
Okay, in the combat tracker, you see where it says menu. There's a button. There's a little down arrow button right. The dragon with a down arrow button right to the left of the where it says menu.
Uh, I don't see any.
Well, you see oh, did you your combat tracker opened?
Yeah, it's open.
Okay, so down in the so tell me what you see at the bottom of the combat tracker window. There should be a
Oh, there it
drag.
is. Little tiny dragon on the
Yeah,
left.
see, yeah. Whenever you finish your turn, you always press the down arrow.
Okay.
Okay, so you're still prone, but you're at the top of the you're at the top of the rim. So if you'll be able to stand up next round. Okay, then she has her hand crossbow, and so that's what she's going to use.
Between the eyes.
Oh, but even though she, wow, for some reason she had disadvantage. I'm not sure why, but she had disadvantage. So it kind of just the crossbow bolt kind of skimmed over the surface and just kind of skimmed over your back. Okay, so it's time for initiative.
Did I take any damage or was it a
No,
miss?
it was totally a miss.
So just to let you know, I don't know if I'm supposed to see your rolls in the message window.
Uh huh.
Am I supposed to see them?
Well, you can see some of them. Yeah, you saw where it said 13, 10 plus 3.
Yeah. Okay. I thought
Yeah.
that was supposed to be hidden. So okay.
No, no, no. You can see it. I'm letting you see that. That's
All
fine.
right.
That's calm. But you do what you didn't see was the miss and the block by the armor part, did you?
No.
Okay. So you didn't see what you didn't see what the dice did. You just see the dice roll and what she was doing. Okay. So go ahead and roll your initiative, and she's doing her initiative.
Oops. Sorry. That's not it.
Really? Why?
Because that was a public roll. I didn't.
No, you can do it. You can always initiative's always public. That's fine.
Okay.
So you just leave the initiative as is. Wonder why.
It's a good initiative. But
Wonder why you took 2 points of damage. Huh. Let's see here. Let me do this. I need to put 4 points of damage back on you.
wow.
Oh no, that's not right. Put it back to 9. You're at 9. I'm not sure what happened there. I must have pressed something wrong. Okay. Okay. So you have. Let me move the round up. Okay. So you've got this is round 3. You're prone, so you're going to stand up.
Yes.
Okay. Let me take your effect off.
Unless I think I can. No, my sword's. Is my sword out because I was using it,
Yeah, you got your.
or
Well, you were carrying using your sword to climb your way back up. So it's
am I
out.
in a position to? Oh, Sorry, go ahead.
It's out, but if you're on the ground, so your best bet is to stand up, and she's going to have to change weapons anyways, probably.
Okay, I didn't know if I could get a swipe at the legs.
No, no,
But,
you're
okay.
you're gonna have to stand up. So I'm taking the effect off so that you can stand up. And now she go ahead and release a turn to her, and she's dropping her crossbow this time. So then she's using her scimitar. But you were able to block you guys kind of danced around, but she missed again, kind of just scraping off of your chainmail. Go ahead and roll for initiative. This turned out to be one of our longest battles. You normally able to dispatch these cultists pretty fast. Okay, go. She's rolling for her initiative.
All right, let's see. So I'm gonna pick that die and go
Yeah,
there.
and she got a 9. Yep, and you got a 22.
Woo!
Why, that's kind of weird. Did you roll it into the tower? You don't roll to the tower. You did it. It's like you did an attack instead of a.
Oh, what was I supposed to roll? Initiative? I
Yeah.
thought it was attacking.
No, no.
Oh. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right.
Okay, so you got a 12, and she had a 9. So it looks like you have initiative still. Now you can attack her. Now you finally get the chance to attack her.
All right.
Don't forget when you attack, you got to take your attack dice and drop it on top of her, or put the cursor on top of her, and hold the control D down to target her.
Oh, on top of her. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Let me move this window. I'm getting a new monitor, hopefully.
Yeah.
So
So you have two ways of targeting her, Adrian. You can either take the dice and drop it on top of her,
or
or take your cursor and hold it over top of her, top of her, hold the control key down, and then right click. But what you did was just fine. Let's see here.
okay.
You missed, and now go ahead and release the turn to the cultist. I guess she kind of dodged out of the way, sidestepped you, and now she's going to try to go after you. But again, she misses you. Okay, let's see who has initiative and gets next attack. It looks like it's you. Let me go ahead and give you the. There you go. So let's do this before you roll the dice, Adrian. Hold your cursor over top of her,
Mm-hmm.
then hold your control key down, and then right click.
Okay.
Did you? Let's see here.
It darkened the and put a little. It just looks different in there. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, that went away.
Yep, I'm not seeing where you targeted her.
You can't see anything there.
Well, try it again. Hold the cursor over top of her.
Yep.
Hold your control key down and then right click.
That's what I get. Whatever that is.
Let me try. Yeah, looks like I targeted her for you. See, look in the combat tracker. It says down there. It shows you under targets. If you press the little symbol that looks like a target on your target on your. You see that?
Where am I? Where
If
am I
you
looking for the target?
if you look in your combat tracker,
Yeah.
from your name, go all the way over to the right. You see a skull, meaning you're friendly. The very next one shows like a target symbol.
It's a guy with dots around his head.
Yeah, I'll click on
Dots
that.
over the top. Yeah.
What- If you click on,
Okay. And it says, yeah,
you,
I clicked on that. It says targets cultist.
yep, there you go. So if you hold that, that's probably what you weren't seeing by doing when you were right clicking. Okay, go ahead and now you can either throw the dice on top of her, which is probably a good practice to always to do, or you can just throw it into the window.
Which would okay.
So there's just one character. If you were a magic user and you were targeting a bunch of people, then you would use the control and target them all, and then just throw it into the window. Uh, you may want to change your direction facing there.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
There you go. Change. Go, there you go. And I'll do the same since you guys are pretty much fighting each other off here. Okay, go ahead and do your attack. Oh, you hit this time. So now
With that roll, man.
Yep, you hit. You hit. Well, 8 + 5 is 13. Yeah, you hit.
Oh, that's true.
Now just throw your damage dice either on top of her or in the window. Oh, okay, okay. She's stunned. So let me put that effect on her.
Yes, she is. I'm very stunning.
Oh, okay, it's already there. Yeah.
Charisma 13, man. I'm pretty stunning.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. I want to check. See, my CPU is being overutilized. I don't know why it would be.
Okay.
Oh, it's okay. It doesn't show that much. That's kind of weird. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so she's stunned. She pretty much loses her turn. So we just go to initiative. Oh, well, let's see. I think you got a 21 and she got 18, so you're still going to go first.
Nice.
Okay. So she's kind of out. She now next. This is next round because she didn't get to do anything. She didn't get to attack you last round because being stunned. So it's your turn. She's targeted. You can go ahead and take a swing at her.
I always forget where that is. All right.
Oh, looks like your sword of God's wrath hits her again.
Woo!
Oh, you threw it in the tower. No wonder. You need don't throw it in the tower. Don't throw your attack rolls in the tower.
No?
Yeah, don't throw it in the tower because it doesn't show you where the hit. It doesn't do the hits and stuff like that. You always throw that either on. That's why I said the best practice when you're attacking is just put it on top of her. Okay, you hit her. So now roll your damage into on top of her. Oh, 5. Up, and she's dead.
Man, that was easy.
that was
All
a that was kind of a
right.
wow.
It should have been easier, damn it.
Yeah, you'd think. You would have thought.
Probably warned from climbing out of that.
Boy,
Darn
but but but,
hole.
but that was 9 hit. Those are those 9 points that you had recouped from your long rest.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
Oh, let's uh, hold on 1 second here and look at my inventory. I don't think I have anything like that. Okay, let's give her a search
Okay,
first.
alrighty.
See what she has in the bag.
Okay, let's see if she had anything. Well, she's got leather armor on. Her cloak, her scimitar. And she's got her what a hand crossbow laying there, but you don't see any additional bolts.
Okay. Um, I'll take the cloak.
Okay.
Does it have a brooch or
No
what do you call
brooch.
that?
No, but you can
Okay.
you can throw it around. It keeps you a little bit warmer
Okay.
and stuff. Okay. So then, yeah, that's basically all she had. What are you gonna do with the body?
Um, can I? I don't think it's worth dragging it at this point.
Probably not. I don't know. Let's see.
I'm just gonna make a big mess on the. I mean, then I got to take time to clear it up.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Just leave the body there.
Whoa! What just happened? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I put the cloak on there, but there's no weight.
Okay.
Do I have to look that up then? Just
Look
that
what.
kind of.
Oh, put the cloak on. Let's see here. Let me. I need to give you some cloak. I need to give you one, right?
Yeah, I
So,
put it on there.
oh, you just keyed it in there.
I just typed it in there, but
Yeah,
it's not showing the weight.
yeah, that's right. Because remember, you got to pull it off of the items tab. So the best thing to do is just kind of let me look it up and I'll tell you how much it weighs.
Oh,
Like normally, remember, I would put that in the party sheet and then you can grab it and drag it onto your
right,
character.
right. But I am personally taking this one now, so
Okay,
because
that's
there is no party.
right. Okay, it just put down two. It weighs like 2 pounds.
All right.
So you're playing music at your end, right?
Yeah, is it too loud?
No, no, no. Sometimes it goes in and out, so I didn't know whether just because your mic wasn't picking it up or it was having problems on my end.
There, I turned it down.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so you got your cloak, 2 pounds, and then I guess you're wearing it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Very good. Okay, so what are we doing?
I'm heading back up towards number 7.
Okay, let me unlock your token so you can change your direction of movement.
Okay.
Alrighty. We're heading back. Okay, token's
Oop.
locked, so you can go ahead and move him. Okay, and sending him on his way. Going back to map 7.
Lucky number 7. Not really. It was not lucky number 7.
Okay, so you should have the map now.
I do. I do.
Let me get you on that map. There you go.
Yay.
And you see the river and the cave entrance in front of you, and you see the trail. The trail's going to bend to the right.
Okay. Do you want me to finish my 30-foot
Yeah,
movement
yeah,
or?
yeah. Just go ahead and move if you want to, unless you want to explore or anything like that. Is that as far as you're moving this time?
Well, I figured I moved. Let's see.
You go there, and then you can start. Then you can click. You can make waypoints. You can go there and click there, and then go on another 10 points. See how you like that?
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay.
And can I? Yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead and release your character. That looks like a good move. There you go, 30 feet. And then you probably want to change your direction unless you're going to look at the water.
No. Change direction. Yeah.
Go ahead. It's unlocked.
There we go.
Yep, we're all locked up there. Okay. So you're gonna what are you gonna do here?
I suppose it's just as dark down this way too.
Oh yeah, it's just it hasn't gotten any lighter. Let's put it that way.
Okay. I'm gonna try to. Let me see. Let me look at my stealth. Come on, get in there. What are you doing there? All right. Skills. There's a stealth, isn't it? No. Right. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stealthily move the next. Let's see.
Okay, just now that one you'd want to drop into the tower.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to go 15 feet stealthily. And stealth. There we go. Drop in the tower.
Okay. As you're walking, you can hear the cling and clang of your chainmail shirt.
Oh, great.
So that should be your answer, right?
Yeah. All right. Um, let's go ahead and move again to the other side
Okay.
to a new map.
All righty. Let's see here. Oh, that's right.
Never.
I don't think you've been to 8 before, have you?
No, this is all new, man.
New territory. All right. I'm just making my screen a little bit cleaner. All right. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is going to be interesting.
I don't like when the GM says this is interesting.
There you go. And I'm going to unlock your so you can change your direction. Okay.
What the hell?
Let's see. It feels it feels as if you've been in this wood for an age. Now the dim light. I guess it's starting to get a little bit darker. Has fallen, and darkness creeps back under the brows of the wintercoat wood. It's almost like you're getting to be evening again.
Oh my god. Okay, this
Yep.
intersection looks familiar, but it can't be. So
Yep. So you can change your direction of travel.
yeah, just
Yeah,
need it
but
unlocked.
I got to do an unlock. Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, yeah. This well, I think you've been to a four-way intersection before, but this is kind of an more of an X-way intersection.
Well, the right one should go back down to where I came in, supposedly, probably. The 9 goes towards the other corner. Let's go north.
Okay, go
Uh,
ahead.
oops. Why are you doing that? Whoa.
Oh, I did. Did I lock you? I don't know if I locked you back.
No.
There you go. Now you're locked. Okay, so you reached a four-way junction. You scout around just off the path and find several places that would make a suitable camp if you decide to camp here.
Can I figure out what time of day it is?
You're well here. Yeah, you kind of do. Your bones are aching and your stomach's kind of rumbling.
I got no food though. um. Yeah, let's go find one of those. Let's see, several places. Let's find one of those several places.
Okay, if you can you see those little rocks in the direction you're traveling there?
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of the places.
Okay.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna put myself on the rock.
Yeah, just go ahead and move yourself over to the rock there. And that should be a pretty good place for a long rest. Okay, so do you want to? So you just set up camp and stuff. You can go ahead and do your long rest if you want.
What will short rest give me?
About 30 minutes. Yeah, you can do a short rest.
Let's do a short rest.
Okay.
Let's see how I feel. I need to find some food.
Okay. And a short rest does what for you? Okay.
I thought I had additional 4 damage.
I guess I did it. Okay. Don't forget, you got that second wind thing.
Yeah, I forgot how that works.
It just well,
So,
if you go to your abilities tab and click on the dragon, you can read about it.
second one. Oh, yeah, let's do that.
You know, because you just took a short rest, so and it's been a couple of days since the last. You did it like a couple of days ago when we first started. So
Uh
yeah,
huh.
so all you need to do is roll a d10 and add one to it. So if you down there, sit down right by your dice to the left, down in the very corner, it has that box with a zero in it, your modifier box.
Yeah.
Just type a one in there and then roll a 10-sided dice, and just drop that into the chat window. Don't put it in the tower. Oh, so you get 2 hit points back.
Yay.
So now you're down to 7. Okay, there you go. So the other thing you could do is expend a hit die if you want to get back to full strength there since you just took a rest.
When would I get my hit die back? How long?
After you get half of your hit dice, so you got 2, you spend 1, you get half of your expended hit dice back at long rest.
Okay.
So
Yeah, let's
just go to your main tab,
main.
and you see down to on your main tab down in the very
There at the
bottom the hit die. Just double click on that 2. Oh, nice. That took care of everything.
sweetness.
Yeah, see that would have given you 13. You wouldn't even needed to done your
Is there something that you're doing on your side that sometimes I can't click on my character
no.
sheets? Okay. Yeah. I don't know. It's being laggy or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure what. No, I had it open when I was looking at it, but I don't think that would have mattered because I wasn't touching anything.
Yeah, well, it happened earlier too.
Oh, really?
Suddenly, yeah, I suddenly couldn't click on any of the tabs or anything.
Okay, nah. Oh, maybe so because maybe I switched the tab at the same time you were switching the tab.
Hmm.
So I won't. I won't. I'll try not to do that. I'm just trying to help you.
It might be. I don't know.
Okay. But anyways, you're back to full hit points, and you finished your short rest. So what are
Feeling
we?
good.
So what are we gonna do?
Calabash is feeling good, and he's going to start moving towards 11.
Okay. Let me unlock your character there so you can change your direction of movement.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and march him up there.
Whoa. He did lock me.
Oh, I didn't lock you back. There you go. I'm sorry. There you go. Now you're ready.
Will it go through there? Oh, it's blocked. Okay.
Okay, that's where you're moving.
Yeah.
All right, he's over there, and you're on to another map.
Are those green splotches just like moss?
Oh, those are kind of markers for the scenario that I'm using.
Okay.
They don't really. There's that's not really terrain. Okay,
Okay.
you move north from the junction and reach a shallow stream that you can easily cross. On the other side of the stream, you see a left branch path. On the corner of this path is a sign with the words. You can't really make out the words at this point. You see that brown stick going up? That's a signpost.
I don't think I have the map yet.
Oh, you don't have the map. Well,
No, sir.
there you go.
There we go.
We get so many maps here if we get that I didn't give it to you. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
now it should make sense to you. You see a stream in front of you that you can easily cross, and you see something that looks like a sign on the far side of to the left of the far side of the stream, but you can't really make out the words at this point.
Okay. Um, let's see. Let's move here
Okay,
cautiously. However, I can do that.
there you go.
All right. What's it say on that big sign there?
Oh, now you should be able to read it. It reads cemetery and an arrow that points to the left path. But ahead of you, going towards the north, it's starting to get kind of like light, like this, and the things started to open up, and you can barely make out like a field and stuff.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I know how to get the hell out of here. Um, or heck. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to head left to 10. I'm going to head towards the cemetery.
Okay, let me go ahead and unlock your character so you can change your direction of movement.
All right. Direction change.
Okay, and so now you're just going to walk that way.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's all 30 to the edge. Oh, well, let me. Okay.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Looks like we're going to another tile. And I will try to remember to let you see the map right away.
Yeah,
Okay.
when are you going to get one of those digital tabletops?
Digital tabletops.
Yeah, where you could play this, where it's depth, everybody can play around the table, and there's a giant screen.
Well, how do you
You
know I
just
don't? How do you know I don't have that set upstairs in my game room?
I'd be really curious if you did.
No, I haven't done that.
Pictures or not, or doesn't exist.
But I do have a big screen television upstairs there, so I can use the computer in that room to play around the table on that.
Nice.
Okay, let me unlock here. All right, you're unlocked, so you can change your direction.
Uh,
That looks like
nope.
that. Oh, really? I locked you? How about that? There you
There we
go.
go.
And you're locked. Okay, let's see what's going on here. See, so slowly, with weapon at the ready, you make your way into a slightly disheveled-looking cemetery. Gravestones are cracked in places, but here and there are freshly planted flowers.
Ooh.
At the far end of the cemetery, you see a large crypt, like a dome that has been cut in half. Ornate metal gates stand before a stone door. There is a plaque on the outside, but it's too far away to read. So what do you want to do?
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Uh, let's see here. Could I? Could I do an acrobatics or athletics roll to try to move around the edge as quietly as that? Not stealth, but
That's
just
well,
cautiously.
well, acrobatics wouldn't really help you. It could help you move around so you wouldn't bump into trees and stuff. You can try that, but you still unless you tried the stealth row, then you might be heard. So what do you
Let's
want
try the let's try the stealth.
to?
Can't
Okay,
hurt.
all right. Do a stealth check into the tower, please.
Oops. Damn it. Drag it just outside the tower. All right. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't hear that clinging clanging this time. You're moving so slowly.
At least I don't hear it. That doesn't mean it.
No, definitely you're not hearing the clinging clanging. Okay. Anything else you want to do before moving forward?
Well, pull
Oh
out my
yeah.
sword, I guess.
Okay.
Unless it's already.
It's already out. There you go. You're up there. You want to change your facing?
Yeah, a little bit.
There you go.
There.
Okay, I'm going to lock you up. Okay, so now what do you want to do?
So, is there any footprints in here?
No, you just cracked. Some of the tombstones are cracked and some are not, and some have fresh flowers planted around them.
How close do I need to get to read one? In the same square?
Basically, yeah, but if you can tell from where you're standing, most of the writing on the tombstones is kind of you might have to spend a few hours there with chalk and paper to try to bring up what might be there. So weather worn.
Okay. Nothing looks fresh.
The only things that look fresh are are some flowers planted around a few of them.
Let me look at the flowers.
Okay,
Uh,
roll,
which,
before you move. Roll a perception check. Or I guess you don't. You can go ahead and move over to one and then roll a perception check.
oops. Okay, I'll move. You want me to be on it, right? Oops,
Well,
that's not on.
that's close enough. Yeah.
Well, I'm not in the center. There we go.
There you go. There you go.
Did
Okay.
a little bit.
Let's see here. Well, the flowers look like daisies. See, just a second. It well, the whole area is really, really, really eerily silent. So you can't help from feeling a little uneasy and get a sense of foreboding. And let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see what that does. So you don't really see much. You don't see much of anything around there.
Okay. Um, I'm going to keep moving this way to look at this one,
What's this one? Oh, that way you want to move over that one? Okay.
and I am the same direction that I'm right now. I'm
Okay.
keeping an eye on the.
This one doesn't have flowers or anything around it. It's just kind of cracked.
Okay. Well, actually, here, let me do this. Let's go all the way down.
Okay. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. Oh, let's see. This is going. Let's see. So you've been kind of creeping between tombstones and trying to read each one.
Mhm.
This last one, it seems like you can make out what's written there. It says,
Oh,
it says, here lies Rohan, cleric of Locaia, born a peasant, lived as a saint and hero, died a martyr. Martyr.
oh. Have I? Hold on here. Would insight be what I'd roll to like see if I recognize it, or would religion be?
You can do a religion check and see if you find anything into the tower.
Because I'm sure that there might be a story about this that passed around in a bar or something.
But you can't recall anything about that person.
Okay, Rome cleric. All right. Well, I better go check these other ones.
Okay, what was that one? Oh, you're able to read this one also. It says, laid to rest internally, Lady Rotridge of the Vale, a matron and benefactor, survived by Lord Rotridge and their son Petrus. It seems this little cemetery is filled with lords and ladies and adventurers of high distinction.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that it's buried back in the woods like this. Um, I'll head up and cross all those.
Okay, just a sec. As you get to that last one, you start to feel good thing you didn't walk by there to begin with because you start to feel your feet give away. Make a dexterity check, DC 16.
I like holes. I like holes. Oh, dexterity check.
Hmm.
Here.
And you can put
Trying to get.
you can put it into the tower. Or you can make it open. I don't care.
Oh, wait a second. I throw it a save roll. I want to throw the actual dex, right?
Let's
Oh, it's the
see.
same.
Yeah, you need it. You don't use this. You need to do just a regular dexterity check
Hold on.
on abilities, not to save. Uh, well, guess what? You lose your balance and drop, but only a short distance. To your horror, however, you smell death. Feel a clammy hand grab you around the chest and a horrid croak rattle in your ears. Roll a D20 and add 3. So go down to that modifier box and put a 3 in it, and then roll a D20 in the open. 20.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay, let's see here. And let's see here. The thing has a hold of you and bites your shoulder vigorously. You roar in pain and then jump to your feet quickly, pulling yourself out of this pit of decay before the creature can attack you again. Let's see here. You're gonna get a D6 plus 1 damage.
Ooh.
So you took 3 points of damage. Good thing you didn't have any wounds to begin with. Okay. And
Yeah, but this could get infected or something, or I'm gonna have to wash it after I
okay,
finish. All right.
let's see. Looks like it's a zombie.
Yeah. Ah.
Coming out of the. It probably makes more sense. That's not where it is. Hold on.
Want me to move back?
No, he came out right about right there. Okay, and that's where you are. Do you want to? Yeah. Let me unlock you so you can change your direction if you want facing if you want.
Yes, sir. Oh, there we go.
Okay. And guess what time it is? It's time for initiative. Go ahead and roll your initiative. Uh, that's not a very good sign.
I'm too distracted by the damn thing. It's like, what the heck? Oh my god.
Where? Okay. So it's round one, and the zombie has the initiative, and the zombie's going to do a kind of a body slam into you. And let me hold on. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Let's see what's going to happen here. And the zombie tries to body slam you, and the zombie hits you for how much damage do you think?
I think.
Well, let's see here. Oh, 3 points of damage. So modest, you're up. You've taken a little bit of damage there. And let me release a turn to you, Calabash. All right, Calabash. Go ahead and target the zombie, I think. It might be a good idea.
Let's see.
Oh, the zombie was able to sidestep, and you missed.
Oh no!
Okay.
Can't burn those dice.
All right. So let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Uh,
But I think you're going to get initiative this time. I shouldn't have done that. There you go. You got it. It's your go.
okay. Oh, that's why. Sorry, a lot of shuffling of windows here.
Uh-huh. And
That's right.
you hit the zombie.
Yay!
And go ahead and do your damage.
Oh. Still good. Good enough.
Well, that's not bad.
It's a little something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. But now it's go ahead and release the turn to the zombie.
Do the players always have to do that?
Well, yeah, that's the standard thing. Whenever you finish your turn, I could do it, but it's just
No.
if you're playing with a group, otherwise nobody knows it's their turn. So you always release it after you've done everything you want to do. Since you
Okay.
have control over it, if you had a bonus action or things like that, you could do. Because remember, this is something that you probably let me go ahead and I'll stop right now. On your abilities, you have an action surge. You see that? Go to the abilities tab.
Yes.
Okay, click on the dragon and you can read about it, about action surge.
Starting at second level, you can push yourself beyond your normal limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take one additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. Once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest before you can use it again.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes starting at 70th level, and that's a long way away. So
Yeah, so you're at second level. That means you could attack twice in one turn and do a bonus action. But so that's something that don't so something not to forget about.
That would have been. I would have to say that during my next action would be that.
Okay, there
Exactly.
you go. Okay, if you survive. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the zombie's going to try to slam into you again. But the zombie misses as you sidestep. So let's go ahead and roll for initiative. Okay. And looks like the zombies. Yeah, there we go. Zombie has initiative. Zombie tries to slam into you again. Up. But your armor protected he kind of bumped into you very slightly, but your armor protected you, so no damage. And the zombie turn over to you.
All right. So I am going to action surge.
Okay. So go into your first. So what you do is you do your first attack, and then you can say you're doing your action surge.
Gotcha. All right. Oh, that's right. I got to target him. Do this.
Or, yeah.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
But either that or make sure you. But guess what?
I saw a 6 dice, right? Dice
Uh,
come up there.
Well, yeah. Well, first you wrote a natural one, which is a fumble.
Uh-huh.
So you missed, and
I fall in
and
the hole.
no, the target kind of pushed you back 5 feet. No big deal.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what happened. But so this is the reason why you would now you could say now since you can do an action surge and step forward and hit him, or you can wait and do that next turn.
Let's wait here and see if he approaches me.
Okay, all right. So let's roll for initiative.
Oh, I didn't see that. There's an initiative on the.
On the action tab.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Yeah. Okay, looks like you got initiative this time.
All right, let's take this wall out. Oh, I gotta move first. Damn it.
Yep, you move
Okay,
first.
I'll re-engage him.
Okay, so you can step forward and attack.
Yeah, I'm locked.
Oh,
All right.
you're locked. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're not locked. Okay. Now there you go. Move forward, and I'll release you, and then you can attack.
Okay.
Yeah, but remember you can always move your full movement distance. So at any time you can always move if you got movement left.
Oh, so I'm. Hold on. So can I go back there?
Yeah, go back.
Can you put me back? Or okay.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so
Okay.
you
So I could technically do that,
yeah.
that, because I'm not. Well, that'd be a zone of control there, wouldn't it?
Well, as long as you don't step back out. Once you move next to him, you can walk all around him without causing a reaction, unless you move a step away step out of those those squares.
So if I go here, he has an attack.
It's not a reaction attack now.
Okay.
You could do that, then you can attack him from back there. You can right exactly.
Yeah, if I can do that, hell.
Yeah. Now since there is no rear attacks and stuff like that, unless you had another person playing.
Would that involve somebody? Okay.
Then
Yeah.
then you, then, you, then, you, then you could do a flank attack. Or, it means if you're on opposite sides of him, then you both have advantage to attack. But since there's no
Right.
other, but you could do that and make that. You want to go there?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so you're dancing around him.
Na, 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 na,
Okay, there you
na.
go. I unlocked your token so you can change your facing. And he kind of he
There we
kind of
go.
he kind of just shuffles around because he wants to see. No, well he won't do that to his turn. Okay. All right. So go ahead and do your attacks. So
All right.
you're just not going to get advantage or anything like that, but you are hitting him from the rear, smacking him
Yeah,
up.
it'll take him. He has to turn around. So,
Right.
all right. Attack. Oh no.
And you fumbled again. So you fumbled again.
What
So you're gonna let him do his turn, or you're gonna do an action surge.
let's do an action charge.
Okay, go. Okay, go ahead and make another. just don't fumble for 3 times in a row. I would be. I'd be.
Get
I'd be rolling. I'd
another.
be rolling on the floor here. Oh,
There we go.
yep, you do hit. Oh, but you wrote it in the tower, Adrian. Don't do that.
Oh, sorry. Oh, do you re-roll it?
No, I'll let you take the hit. Just roll the damage and put it on top of him.
Okay.
Yeah, if you wrote it in the tower for attacks, it doesn't show as hits or anything like that. But I know for a 19 hits him. Oh, and you did one
Uh,
point of, 1 point of damage.
4 damage, right?
Huh? Oh, 4 damage.
Four
Yeah.
damage.
Yep. Four
Okay.
points of damage. Okay. So go ahead and release your turn, and the zombie will take his body slam.
So what's with the? And you may get a bonus action.
Oh, you do. Well, if you want to take it, you always have a bonus. You always have an action and a bonus action, but you're a fighter, so there is no real other than if you still had your second wind, that would have been a bonus. That's your bonus action, but you already took it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now there's some like cantrips that can be thrown as bonus spells, but you don't have any cantrips.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and release the turn, and the zombie will take his turn. 4 rounds of combat. This is one of our big ones. Well, it's not as bad. Well, we went up to 5 with the cultists, so we're not we're not maxing out yet. Okay. Let's make sure the zombies targeted you properly. Okay. I think he's targeted. Okay, let's see here. He's going to do his body slam. Ah, I need a target. I didn't target you. Oh, but the armor kind of blocked the attack. He missed.
Right.
He missed. So it's initiative again. Looks like you got initiative. I'm releasing the turn to you. Okay, there you go.
All right. We're gonna take a swing.
Okay. And the zombie with his nimble feet dodged out of the way. Go ahead and release the turn.
Hold on, let me see what that was at the door.
Okay, all right, go for it.
Okay, apparently we got delivered something that was from a completely different random or completely different address, not even near us. Weird, huh?
Oh, that sounds like, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so it's the zombie's turn. Yep.
I was going to ask. So, how often can I action surge?
You can action surge. You got to take a short rest or a long rest before you can do that again.
Gotcha. Okay, I thought so. All right.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, so he's going to zombie's going to try to attack you. Oh, but he misses. He mi-
Ah, darn.
Hey,
Okay.
since if you wanted to do an initiative, that's fine. But we don't really. Since it's just going to go back and forth, we can just not do initiative and save a die roll. It's up to you.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Let's see. Well, it's the only thing you. I guess if we continue rolling initiative, there's a possibility sometimes you might get two turns in a row. Is what you'd be giving up. I'm okay with rolling initiative. Let's continue. We've started rolling initiative. Let's continue rolling initiative.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll initiative. Unbelievable. A -2 initiative. I think he goes. You go first.
What? All right.
Oh no, I was looking at it wrong. Sorry, he had 8. Yeah, go ahead. You hit the zombie for for 4 points of damage.
I love that 4 points. I guess.
Yep. Okay, let's see here. Go ahead and release the turn.
Did I release it?
There
Here
it
we go.
is.
Okay.
There it is. Let's see here. And he's going to do a body slam into you. Again, you were able to dodge out of the way. All right, time to roll initiative.
All right.
No, no, it's your turn. I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay.
Yep, go ahead and do your attack.
All right. Here we go. Zombie.
Oh, you hit.
That's better.
Yep. Oh, no, yeah. Nice. Critical points of damage to him. Okay, time to roll initiative.
Oh my god. Damn. That. Oh.
Okay, and a second. Let me get it's okay. Okay, that's what I was doing wrong. Okay, I'm going to use it wrong. Okay, go ahead. Do your attack. Let's see.
And slash.
Oh, you hit. You have hit. Do some damage here.
And crunch.
Okay, nice thing. You haven't experienced this before. We got to check that zombie out. He may not be dead.
Okay. Do I know anything about zombies?
Well, you're going to learn something here.
Okay. Well, you're gonna learn something here.
Let's see. Oh, oh, that's what I got to do. I got to untarget. There's no target.
Save versus.
Oh, I guess I got to do it here. I don't think that little thing shows it properly. So on if, if once a zombie gets to 0, it makes a savings throw with a DC of 5 or 5 plus the damage taken. Unless
Uh-huh.
so, how much damage did you get put on that last time? You gave it
Uh,
8 points of damage. So 5 plus 8 is 13. So he has to beat 13 on a Constitution check.
okay.
Okay. And is that a save? Is it? Yep, saving throw. And his saving throw is aha. Well, I did it. I double clicked to show he wrote it once. First one was a 16, so he's both of them would have saved. So he has 1 hit point left now.
Okay.
So he's still there.
Is he prone or still standing there swaying?
Let me see here. He's just swaying.
Okay.
He he,
All right.
he, he never really dropped. He just so that's what happens with zombies. You need to do you did really good with the 13, but he could just keep on coming back and coming back and coming back.
Well, and this is a slashing weapon. You don't usually want to use. This is practically a skeleton, so wouldn't you want to use a?
No, he he's immune to bludgeoning,
Oh wow.
so you're using
Okay.
the right kind of weapon.
Can you aim in this version of D&D?
No,
Okay. All right. I
no,
am going
in
to swing.
AD&D you could do it, but not in 5e.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Why did I roll two?
You must have double clicked on it.
Hold on.
Oh, just a second. I see why. Because he's dead. Hold on, let me get rid of the effect. He survived. He had, they put forgot there was an unconscious effect on him because the system automatically did that when you went below 0 hit points. But then we rolled and took care of it, so I didn't do that. Okay, so let's go
Oh,
ahead.
that's
So let's go ahead and do initiative. Well,
yeah.
looks like you got better initiative. You got kind of slowed after that last episode there. So go ahead and do your attack.
What?
Go
Oh,
ahead
go ahead
and
and do my cat. Sorry.
you hit.
Wow.
For how many points of damage? He has 1 hit point, so so he'll get that saving throw again.
Hey, 1 hit point.
Okay, so you did 4 points of damage, so he's got to beat a 9 this time on his Constitution saving throw.
Better for him.
Oh, but he doesn't. He rolls a 6. He
Oh,
fails. So you killed him that time.
yes. So I've never encountered undead before like this. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
guessing, or maybe I have. I don't know.
This is the first time in Calabash's career of fighting an undead.
Okay.
Let's see
I'm
here.
gonna.
So you lay
Oh,
waste to the undead creeper, but you still have your weapon in hand.
uh-huh.
But you slowly hear an echo of some sort, just like a faintest note of a song, an incantation, but it's too faint to tell.
Oh crap.
It
Um.
feels like it's just an hour. Like, well, let's see what here. The sky is what's more, but it's starting to lose light. But it feels like it's an hour since morning. What's going on? And it's almost like time has started acting crazy in the woods.
Yeah. I would see how you could lose sense of time in there.
But you feel a sense of urgency. Perhaps it's too late to rescue Derek Belmont, but you hope not. What do you want to do?
I'm going to turn around and go listen at the entrance of the crypt
Okay.
to see if the incantation or evoke, whatever.
Okay, I'll unlock the token so you can change direction.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll lock it back up. Today's been quite a few combats, and it lasted a while.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
picked up.
go ahead
We
and
must.
move forward.
All right. So, well, all right. I assume that means just outside.
Yeah. Hold on one sec. Just cleaning up my screen here a little bit. Yeah, under. Okay. You slowly walk forward, primed for any surprises that might suddenly present themselves. As you near the crypt, let me go ahead and move you up. You see that it is ornately carved and is also set into a solid bank of earth that sits behind it. It appears the crypt extends underground some way. It doesn't. So it's going to go down underground. Let me show you a picture of it here. Show you how ornate it is. There you go.
Oh wow.
Above the door is a coat of arms with a small plaque set beneath it. It reads, "Together for all eternity, abiding peacefully in the rays of Amur, the family of where the family name where the name of this family was presumably carved. Now the marble has been chipped away until unrecognizable. You can only possibly see the top of an A in the middle of what used to be the name, but that is all. You see the gates. You see that the gates, the double stone doors behind, are ever so slightly ajar. They appear they appear like they're open.
Okay. So it looks like in my notes I am a follower of Amanator.
Yeah.
Anatol. So is there any kind of
Well, you remember
any
the Rays of
symbols that?
Amateur? That was that group that remember you had that vision, and that person gave you that goddess of wrath sword. That's where that's where
Right.
that's where Amateur came from.
Okay.
I guess after this, if you survive, you may want to become a follower of Amateur. Hey, let's take a 5 minute break so I can go use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay. All right. So
Oh man.
we'll be back when we're back here. Okay.
Gotcha. Everybody else.
Okay. I'm see you in 5 minutes or so.
All right, Kalen Bash is back. Huh. You cannot cut and paste into the chat box. See? Okay.
Okay, I'm back if you're there.
I am here.
Okay, doke. Let's see here. And we are right at the open, the gates that are slightly open. So what do you want to do?
Um, I think I'm going to go for shock and awe.
Okay.
I bet you that these gates are going to creak on me.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to get ready, get myself ready, get my right sword up, and pull the left gate open as fast as I can,
Okay.
and then pull the door open as fast as I can,
Okay.
and run in about 5 feet, brandishing my sword.
Okay. So the gate opens very smoothly, and you congratulate yourself on trusting your instincts and open the stone door too, pulling it out. Okay. So there's a sucking sound as the air of the crypt is replaced by the outside air. You stare into the depths and you see a passageway that appears to open into a chamber after some distance.
Okay. Is there light?
It's coming. The only light is coming from the outside.
Okay, so as soon as so I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna see if I can open both of those stone doors.
Okay, yeah, they both open pretty smoothly.
Okay, that should get some more light in there. And let's just stop a little bit and listen, since things kind of echo inside buildings at this time.
So you're walking in.
Yeah, I went 5 feet in first.
Okay, you move inside the door into it's kind of a cool silence of the crypt. A stone passageway that is paved with solid rock walls and extends forward. Okay, let me see if I have a map for you. I'm not sure. Yeah, I do.
Oh, this must be the boss battle.
Okay.
Oh.
And let me get you positioned on there. The boss battle.
You reacted to that a little late.
Okay, there you are. And I guess no need to change your direction of travel too much, I don't think.
There we go. Yep.
Okay, you see. Let me clean a few things up here, I think. Oh, so we'll save that. Save that. Save, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, you creep forward. You peer down the passageway and see a chamber at the end of it. A brief. Oh, let's see here. Are you going to? What are you going to do? You're just going to continue walking, or what do you want to do?
I know I wanted to stand there and listen since sounds tend to echo and
Okay,
uh,
roll a perception check into the tower.
yep.
Okay, you don't hear anything, and you don't see anything that's obviously could be like a what you would think would be a trap or anything like a loose stone or anything like that.
How about the floor? Is there any tracks on it?
No, just kind of just it's just real dusty. Like no nothing's been down that way for quite a while.
Okay. I don't like this. Door ajar. Nobody's walked in.
And it's, when you did open the stone doors, they did suck in all the air from the outside to give you fresh air.
Interesting. Okay, let's cautiously move forward.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, you can pretty much see in here because the light's coming in through both doors now since you opened them both up. So you don't so you didn't need a torch or anything like that.
Okay.
Okay,
Not that I have one.
that's true. Okay, go ahead and move forward to where you want to be.
You need to lock me or unlock me or whatever it is.
Okay, I mean, there you go. Okay, it looks like a good move. Let's see. You enter a large chamber. On either side are marble prifs, four in all, each topped with a coffin. The air is stale and musty. You see in front of you, there's an exit on the far side of the room, and you can see that it continues for a short way and then bends to the right.
I'll stop and listen again to see if I hear anything. If I can hear that music echoing from someplace or anything.
Okay, roll a perception check. No, now you don't hear anything.
Okay. Is there any plaques or writing on the pedestals?
No,
And the coffins are plain. There's nothing on top of nothing on them.
right? No writing or anything like that. No.
Okay. I'm going to move. Let's see here. I'm going to move 5 feet at a time through here
Okay.
to here. So I'll just 5 feet, and I want to check for traps as I go.
Okay.
So I don't know if you just want to move up there and check for traps or move a little bit at a time.
Well, you can go ahead and move up there, and then we can check for traps.
Okay. That would be.
Yeah, I'd move halfway. Don't move the whole 10 there.
Oops. What did I move? 20.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. It's. How do I
Yeah.
get it to go back?
Just see that little under the 20. There's a little square. Should be able to pull that back, I believe.
Oh, crap. I closed the map.
Oh, you did? I'll send it
Yeah.
back. Let me send it back to
Sorry.
you.
Okay.
Here,
Yeah, so.
let me just move you. If you let me see if I can pull him back. I don't know. I think he's going to go all the way up and then come back. There you go. Okay,
Aha!
so roll a perception check in the tower and let's see if so you're searching for traps. You said right?
Yes. That is the plan.
You're going to put that in the tower, right?
Okay. Perception.
Yeah, perception in the tower. Yep.
Here we go.
Let's see. Okay, you didn't see any traps.
All right. Let's move the next 10 feet and look for traps.
Okay, hold on for a second. Let's see, what did I do here? Okay, you can oh, you see, when you walk let's see before you move, the four coffins seem to be well kept and they don't especially look old. The wood is of high
Oh,
quality. Amongst this kind of musty smell, there's also an aroma of lacquer in the air, a sure sign of wealth.
what is
Whoever is
that?
whoever is dead must not have lacked for gold. So, what you want to do?
Uh, I'm just gonna move the 10 feet forward, looking for traps.
Okay, and you don't find any.
I want to explore these, but I think I don't know. Um, which side does the coffin open on? The coffin to my right.
Yeah, they seem to all open towards that center line going down between the two. Like they both like you see that there's that little passageway between each of the pedestals.
Uh huh.
They would open down that and both ways that they would open up and out to go towards the wall. So if you're standing in the center, then you could open up two at a time or one at a time.
Okay. So I'm gonna work my way back here.
Okay.
Which? I guess right there. Hopefully, I don't activate the trap that I missed. Maybe.
Okay. There you are. Do you want to change your facing or anything?
Uh, no, because I want to keep an eye on the direction of the hallway.
Okay.
So I'm shuffling. All right. Let's look closely at the coffin.
Okay. So you just know it's kind of it doesn't look that old. It's made of like high quality wood and with a high coating of lacquer that you can still smell.
Okay. Can I do a walk around the entire thing looking for traps on the.
Yeah, go ahead do a perception check in the window and just walk around the whole thing, whole casket. and you don't find any traps. Is that where you want to go?
No, I'm trying to extend it and it's not catching. There we go. There we go.
Okay. There you are. So I guess you probably want to change your facing now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to change it again here in a moment. Yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead and move back to where you started at if you want to. You didn't find any traps.
Okay. You need to unlock me, sir.
Or lock you.
Or lock me.
There you go. I'm
So
sorry.
that's okay. All right. I guess I'm crawling.
Yeah.
Should I move further out?
No, that's fine. That's fine. There you go. And I'll let you change your facing again. Okay.
All right. Let me put my ear up to the coffin.
Do a perception check.
Whoa. I hate when I end up grabbing the entire window by accident. There we go. All right.
You don't hear anything.
Um, I'm gonna push it open slightly. Let's say maybe a foot.
Okay. Oh, as you try pushing the coffin open, you realize that they've been nailed securely in place.
Oh, okay. Um,
So
that's interesting.
it doesn't look like you can open them. They were nailed pretty tight. You kind of glance around and they all seem to be nailed really tight.
Would I know if that was normal or not for something like
Yeah,
this?
you pretty much figure that that's pretty much normal, but these seem to be like multiple nails, and I don't think you have anything that you don't have any tools to or a crowbar or anything, do you?
Um, uh, debating whether to go around them and look for secret entrances. Bill? Aaron. Never mind. Yeah, I don't. Well, let's just go. Okay, let's just move up.
Okay.
I'll ignore these for now. Hopefully, it doesn't mean that there'll be some vampires behind me.
Okay. You see that the passageway is going to start bending, and I think we're going to get a new map here.
Yay.
Okay, and I'll now sharing the map to you and positioning Calabash on the map. There you go.
All right. I will take a listen again.
Oh, let's see here. Go ahead and roll your perception.
Oh, shit. Did I put it in?
Yeah, go ahead and put it in the tower. Yeah, perception in the tower.
No, I rolled one and I don't think it went in. That's fine.
Okay.
No, that one too. Hold on. I need to move my window was too much in the way. All right.
Okay.
There we
Okay, so you put it in the tower, and as you're edging forward, you think you hear something far, far down the passageway ahead.
Okay.
But
Uh,
you feel your heart leap, and you kind of freezes your walking as the it falls silent again. So what do you want to
uh, let keep moving. Oops.
do? Okay, go ahead.
You need to lock me, sir.
Ah, there you are.
Is that okay to draw it across like that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. What do you see? You pass the corner. You feel the oh. Oh, as you let's see, as you pass that corner there,
Uh-huh.
you feel the ground about an inch under your foot. Kind of the ground kind of drop, like you step on a stone, it dropped, and you hear a click. Yep.
uh,
So
well, the question is,
make a dexterity saving throw.
okay, I
You,
was going to say,
but you don't have. You can put that in the open. You just have to beat a 15.
no.
Uh,
I told you my guy likes falling in pits. Got a
okay.
pit fetish.
Two. You probably two large sleething blades
Ah!
come swinging out towards you. You try to dodge them, but too late. One of the blades catches you just as you are moving out of the way. Okay, let's see here. You take 7 points of damage.
Oh! Oh, mamma mia.
Okay. You're not. Let's see. You pick yourself. You kind of pick yourself back up, tend to your wounds, and then you can move. You can move further into the circular passageway if you, the circular room if you want.
Okay, I'm going to stop and listen again after I fell in. Maybe there'll be some response to it. I don't
Okay.
know.
Okay. Go ahead and do a perception check. Okay, you don't hear anything at this time. You just see there's a kind of a raised area with some rubble and stuff on it. It's like an altar with rubble on it,
Okay,
and some of the rubble has fallen into the floor too.
let's move towards it.
Okay,
Yes, we'll go right up to there.
yeah, we might pull you back just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you could fit in that square. Okay, yeah, you're right up next to the altar.
What the heck?
Okay, so you see those that rubble and stuff
Yeah.
was fragments of a holy idol of some sort that stood there and has been destroyed.
Huh.
But you don't see anything else.
Um, I'm going to search for secret doors.
Okay, do a perception check into the tower.
Yep.
Okay, you don't see any.
All right. Um, let's move. I can see from here that the whole thing kind of looks like. I mean, there's nothing
Yeah,
different up here.
there's nothing. You don't see anything in there. The only place you see is the exit or the tunnel going north or the way you came in, and then the rubble and stuff.
All right. We
Okay.
will stealthily move up there. So
Okay.
I'm going to roll
What's that for? Oh, it's for
stealth.
stealth. Okay. Uh, you're you were able to kind of you hear an echoing of your armor as you walk.
Okay, I'm gonna stop and listen again.
Okay. Roll perception.
So know that I'm knowing that I made some sound.
You don't hear anything.
Okay, let's stealthily, as best as I can, move up into the new map.
Okay. As you get there, you can hear that sound again, but it's much clearer than before. Someone is in pain, groaning and pleading. It sounds like a small boy.
Oh no.
All right, you ready to move on?
Yeah, move stealthily onto the other map.
Okay.
Attempt.
Attempt.
Yeah, attempt.
All right, let me get you a new map here. Okay. Did I share that to you? I did.
What?
The map. I shared the new map to you, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. There you are. As you approach that left-hand bend, the noises become clearer and a low groaning and unearthed and a growling sound. So I guess you hear a groaning, and underneath that you hear a growling sound.
Uh,
And then there's also another sound, like the clink of metal, the sound of armor feet across stone.
is it? Can I tell if it's coming close or near
No,
or?
it's not coming. It's not coming towards you. And then you hear in a ragged, broken voice speaking a two-word command: "Kneel, Squire."
Huh. All right. Let's see. Can you lock me up there? I want to see how far I can move.
Sure. There you go.
So, can I get just to the edge of this and peek around it?
Yeah, you can go up there a little bit further. You can see.
Where do you want me to be for that?
Just move one square ahead, and you can see sort of into the room.
Like that?
Go ahead. I don't see it yet. I guess if you yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's yeah. You can peek in from there, and
Okay.
I'll change let you change your facing.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, as you kind of slide around the corner, the diagonal passageway continues ahead and opens into a room that appears to be illuminated. You hear the voice again, little more than a growl shaped into words. Look at me, Kerr. Look at me. You notice the person that there's no one's looking at you or anything. So you could step a little bit further or but
Can you show me where they are on the map, or can I see that? Is it
well
too dark?
it's coming from over that where that chair is.
but I can't see anybody.
From where you're right now, yeah, you can. Let me show you what you're seeing.
Oh my! Is that what's talking?
Yeah. Seated on the large throne atop a dais is a gruesome-looking warrior. Even sitting down, he appears tall. You reckon his height to be at least 7 feet,
Wow.
probably taller. He is armed from head to toe, although his face and parts of his midriff are exposed. The armor is patched and rusted. In his hand he holds a huge sword, and he's glaring at the bound figure groveling in front of him. This figure has his back to you, but you notice the clothes of a noble. From his size, you judge him to be a teenage boy, likely Derek Brumont, which can only mean one thing. The big ugly guy on the throne is the Death Knight, and it looks as though you have arrived just in time. This appears to be a squiring ceremony. You feel energy pulsating from the warrior, your mind watching your mind race as you carefully consider your next move. Oh, oddly to the right is a brazier which illuminates the unearthly blue light, casting an eerie glow over the warrior.
And it's just them in the room,
Yep,
as far as I can.
that's all you see in the room, right? Let me I need to I need to put him on there, don't I?
Is that like a green glow around it,
Yeah,
or
it's kind of a aura caused by
okay?
those you see those orange braziers on either side of it.
Yeah.
They're causing it.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm just gonna put in a and I'm not putting right in front of him is kneeling that teenager.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? He hasn't noticed you yet because you're just kind of standing there silent, not standing there not moving and stuff.
Let's see here. Uh, oh, can you lock me? I don't
Oh
want to.
yeah, I can lock you.
Oh, actually, you don't have to. Never mind. So the does it look like, or is there a way to get to the Death Knight while he's sitting there with the teenager bound in front of him? Like, if I go to the left or right, do I have enough room to thrust my sword into him?
Yeah, well, thrust your sword into the Death Knight.
Yeah.
Well, you'd probably have to take a chance of doing it stealthily coming up or not.
Oh, I didn't know if I could make it fast, like charge him,
Oh no,
because it's about.
yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to get there. He'd notice you, so he'd stand up and see you.
Okay. Oh, I don't have my crossbow anymore. Okay,
You do
I'm
have
going to stop.
you got that special sword of yours, the goddess's wrath, right?
Yep.
So
That's,
hopefully that goddess comes through for you.
yeah, exactly.
So what you gonna do? You're just gonna walk on in there.
Let's stop in, walk in there, and go. Hello. I
Suddenly,
believe I have something that I want. Have been looking for.
I see it says. So suddenly the Death Knight's bearing changes. He looks over the head of poor Derek and stares at you. So, he booms in a rasping growl, filling the chamber, you finally arrive. The great hero come to rob me of my squire, huh? There's a brief pause, and then the creature breaks into a howl and a grating wrath which vibrates off the stone walls. Finally, he recomposes himself, stands, and utters, Prepare to die, fool. So guess what? What should I say next? I think you can guess.
You're gonna die, fool.
Uh, Roll for initiative.
I don't think so. Uh, what was I going to ask? Oh, I never took. So I never took some rest, so I don't have my special actions anymore.
No, you
Correct.
don't. No, you don't. Nope.
Which is what I should have done before I went inside. Okay,
Yep.
learning.
You probably should have taken a short rest.
Yeah, that's okay. I got eager. Um, so yeah, you want me to roll initiative?
Roll for initiative, because that's what the Death Knight's doing.
Is this public roll? I guess
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
It's always initiative is always public.
Oh, yeah.
So you got a 13.
Looks like that.
Okay, and he's kind of armed. He has a large uh,
It's
long
like a
sword.
big sword or something. Or maybe it's two-handed and he's just large. I don't
Okay.
know.
All right. So the Death Knight's going to is walking towards you.
Okay.
He gets in front of you,
Oh.
and he takes a swing with his long sword. I guess he's going to take a swing with his long sword. And he swings at you with his long sword, and you were able to parry the long sword attack, and
Yeah.
now it's your shot.
All right. I'm gonna try to thrust right into him.
Okay.
Uh, moving maps and things around. Oh, no, not that map. Close that one. Yeah. Right. Okay. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I gotta move in all these windows. Trying to find where I am. All right, here we go. Ah, boom.
You hit
That's good.
damage. I think you got lucky here.
A little bit.
Uh, and with your and you it was you see that the actually you hit him and he fails his damage shock death and just crumbles and is dead.
What?
Yep.
That was too easy.
Yeah, the reason I said you got lucky, I looked up here because every time the I let I could set there's two settings I could have. I could either have use the standard hit points for it or just random hit points for the NPCs like him.
Uh-huh.
And I let the system roll random hit points for him based on his basic hit points. He comes up with one hit point. He only had one hit point. Actually, two. He had one temporary hit point and one point of damage. So you took him out instant death.
I love it. I can't take on pits, but Death Knights, yeah. I think I got most of my damage in here from this adventure so far from falling in pits.
Yep. Let's see.
It's Pitlandia. Oh, my horse is on the other side, though. Mm.
Yep. It looks like It looks like you got rid of the big bad,
Wow.
and so you gather up Derek, make your way back out of the wood. In about 3 days, you make it back to the town where you get your 2,000 gold piece reward. So
Yay.
you were successful. Yeah, your most of your damage did come from that zombie. Almost put you down though.
Yeah. Everything but this guy, pretty much.
Yeah, that was kind of a messed up attack there. That's okay. That was all right. So I hope we had fun on this one.
Yeah. It's
So
been an adventure.
it took three sessions to get through this. So that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So you feel more comfortable with fantasy ground now?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's still going to be a matter of like how often I use it. So
Well, good.
the
So
more I use it, like remembering exactly where everything is. And
right.
but yeah,
So
it's
next time you want to start. I want to. I don't know how many people I can get for let's keep it at the 4 o'clock time. I'll put some feelers out for some other people to join,
okay.
and we can start maybe probably do a maybe we'll just I'll be thinking about what kind of camp. We'll just probably a small starting type campaign like Van Danlin or the Lost Mines of Van Danlin or something like that.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and then we can if I get some other players in there, we'll get some characters made up, or we'll just make characters up next week and see how far we can get started to get going.
Okay. Yeah. I think I want to try a magic user.
Okay. Yeah, so what we may do is, if things are looking good, if no one no one, let's do this. So here's kind of sort of
Oh, it's Father's Day next weekend.
what now?
It's Father's Day next weekend.
Oh, next Sunday's Father's Day.
It's
Okay.
either Saturday. I think it's
It, it,
Sunday.
yeah, it's probably Sunday. So let's do this. Maybe sometime this week, like maybe possibly Friday, we'll start working on your character. I'll ping you and see when you're available.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll start building your character, and if possible, I'll see who else I can get there Friday to make characters, and then we'll plan. So we'll skip this coming Sunday, and we'll start up the following Sunday.
Okay.
Okay,
Sounds
that's the way I'll put out the announcement and stuff.
very cool. Very
But
cool.
the Lost Mines of Fan Danver are in the new fifth edition basic the box set that came out with the basic rules and stuff.
Oh, I may have played that one.
Where you go into the caverns of the goblins and stuff. Yeah,
Is there like a dragon?
it's like a what?
Is there like a young dragon in there?
No, oh yeah, there's kind of a young dragon in that one too. Yeah,
And I'm not sure, but that may be the one that I used. I have the new. Oh no, that was Pathfinder. Never mind.
yeah. This is the
Never mind. That was a Pathfinder adventure.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the very first adventure for five that came out for 5e. I figure that might be a good one to start with.
Yeah.
It's
Ease
it's
everybody in.
it's a fun one. Then we only need the minimum we could use, 4 players would be a good number for it. So I'll see if I can't find 3 other players.
Okay.
Okay, and if you know of any of your friends that you think might want to be interested, we can get them on to them to download a demo version and get started.
Okay. What was I gonna? I don't know. So
Okay, well this no big deal. I'm sure I can find some people probably. We'll see how many people we can
oh,
get.
can you advertise on Twitch where you broadcast?
No, I'm gonna advertise on on the Discord servers.
Okay. All
Um,
right.
so, but I just that's where I'm gonna put notice up there out there looking for players.
I have a couple people that I have in mind, but I just don't know if they're gonna want to step up and do the fantasy grounds, all that.
Well,
They can figure it.
just ask them, and they can. Until they see it, it's kind of hard for people to envision it.
Yeah.
And if we need to do a couple of zero sessions because you find a couple of new people for fantasy grounds, I'm more than willing to walk everybody through it at the same time.
Oh well, is there any fantasy college classes coming up?
Well, we can take a quick look.
I don't even know where to look for that.
I'm going to go out to Fantasy Grounds College. If I find one, I'm looking on the calendar right now. It's on the FG College's website. They have a calendar of events. That might
I'm
be
just
really
trying. Yeah.
well. It would be good, David, if you logged in. That might help.
Hey, you
I thought
changed your dice color.
I did.
How do you change your dice color?
Right click on it. I think it is.
Custom dice. No, no, it doesn't look like that.
Let me hold on. I'll tell you.
It's not important.
Oh, I know. See up there, right? Okay, the very top right hand corner. You see where it has the cross swords, the combat tracker, and then the party sheet, and then the calendar. The last icon that's up in the far right corner. It says colors. Click on that.
Oh,
You find
there
it?
you go. Get what I roll.
Huh? So I just changed my colors.
Can you make them white? No. Oh, there we go. Okay,
You,
that's white.
you find it? I just changed mine to red.
Yeah, you can scroll. Yeah.
Okay, so now we're looking at events calendar. This is June. That's there's a okay. This coming okay on Monday night.
Uh huh.
At, 200. That's the hard part. They put this thing. You're minus 7 UTC. So 7. That's 200. Oh, 200 minus 7 hours. Okay, let's see. Add or subtract your UTC from the. Okay, 2 minus 7. Like 5 p.m. on Mondays is a character creation class.
Okay. Um, is there any way you can send me a link that I can pass on to somebody, or is it
Yeah, I
like
can.
too?
I'll just send you the. Let me put the calendar in the or let me how about this? Let me put the Fantasy Ground College in link in the Discord servers chat.
Uh, because I know they're going to be okay. What do I have to do? And I'm like,
Yeah.
load
Okay.
that program.
Okay. There you go. There you go. I just put in the on our Discord server the uh,
Uh,
the link to the Fantasy Grounds College.
okay.
Okay. So the first thing they need to do is install the demo version of Fantasy Ground on their machine.
Okay. I
Okay.
have a feeling they won't be doing it, but yeah, I want to give them a chance.
And then well, you may want to take the class too tomorrow,
Yeah.
so yeah, just go ahead and get yourself an account on. It's free to get yourself an account, and then you can look at the events and go through the calendar and find and see what's coming up. But there is one at 5 p.m. Monday for you.
Let's see. Register. Username. Username will be what I want to put here, I guess.
Yeah. Have you joined the
Yeah.
Discord server for Fantasy Grounds College?
I think it's on there. Hold on, let me go look.
It'll have
Yeah,
the
I have.
okay.
Yeah,
Because you'll need because that's where that's where they'll tell you which classroom to go to.
but I still need to register on the
Yeah, you still need to.
site.
Right, you still. I didn't look to see whether there's any openings in that class or.
Yeah. Let's see.
But
What is my?
right, yeah. After you look at the calendar, then you gotta book the class. Oh, no one's booked the class yet. There's 5 slots still available for Monday at 5 p.m. Your time.
Huh.
It runs from 5 to 6:30.
Okay.
You'll look on when you look at when you look at the calendar, you got to remember your UTC -7. I believe that's what it is.
Where are they basing the time off of? Eastern.
Universal UTC. So they're so it's zero. Everybody like I'm -4 UTC and add 3 to it, you're -7 UTC.
Gotcha.
And so they're and the time is 0200 UTC. So you got to subtract 5 from OT. You to come up with your local time. So that would be 5 p.m. Right? If you subtract 7 from 5. Excuse me, 2 minus 7 is 5 p.m.
Two minutes.
Well, right. Well, the clock time is UTC 0200. Okay, like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Okay, the add or subtract your UTC offset. Your offset is -7.
Okay.
So subtract 7. 2 minus 7 is 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So all you need to do is pull up the calendar entry, scroll down to where it says bookings, and click the sign up.
Okay. Let's finish this. So yeah.
I'm going in the meantime. I'm going to go ahead and shut down the stream because
Yes.
so everybody who is watching, all of our massive number of attendees. Hope you enjoyed today's session. Next time, we're not playing this coming Sunday, but we're playing in 2 weeks. And in the meantime, we're going to get prepped up to start the Lost Binds of Vandaven. I hope I'm saying that right.
Woo!
Okay.
Exciting.
All right. Good night, folks. See you soon.